Welcome back, everyone. The last video was getting a little too long, so I split it up into two parts. But I hope that you enjoy this continuation of Act 3, and let's hop into it. I don't want to go start the other quest thing and then not be able to talk to some of the other characters. I was hoping to see Candace and Dea somewhere around here. Because they were like walking around. Maybe they're down here. Oh, they are. This is where I needed to go. I didn't want to do this, but found them. My fashion style was considered cutting edge by everyone in the... I mean, you have a very unique, cool style.
本当か? それじゃあお願いしようかな。ファルザン先輩? 今流行りのスタイルでいくつか選んでくれないか?
ファルザンにニーロ、それにリシアとキャンディスまで。お前たち何してるんだ?
キャンディスと買い物をしてたらこの二人に出会ってさ。ファルザン先輩は優しいんだな。服を選んでると聞いて手伝うって言ってくれたんだ。
一回りしてみたものの、わしに馴染みのあるスタイルはなかったな。とはいえ心配無用。布単色の生地に赤とピンクのお花を刺繍するじゃろ。そこに緑の葉っぱを。
Oh, that would be really cute.
ちょっと待った。それ本当に流行りのスタイルなのか? なんだかお年寄りが着るもののような。
安心せい。クラシックというのはな、決して時代遅れにはならんもんじゃ。
いやいや、いくらなんでもその。
まあまあ、ファルザン先輩がおすすめしてくれてるのは確かに流行りだったクラシックコーデだよ。でも今は新しい選択肢もいっぱいあるの。
Having Nilo and Farazan together on this is kind of perfect. Farazan doing fashion of the old style, but then Nilo can like upscale it to modern, since she's very fashionable herself.
もしよかったら私が選んでもいい? せっかくみんなが一緒にいるし、キャンディスさんもめったにスメールシティに来られないんだから。お買い得なお店、いくつか知ってるの。
Gets good in with everybody too.
はい、ぜひお願いします。わしも行ってみるとするか。はあ、若者の好みを把握するのも先輩の務めじゃからの。
It's so funny to me that she's talks like of what the youth are up to today, but like she was stuck in a stasis chamber, so like she's still young comparatively. Like for her time, she was still young in her time, and now she's just young in this time. But like, I don't know, unless like her mind like is older and her body just didn't age, but like her mind did. But like still, I don't know, it just is kind of weird because she looks like she'd be younger than like Candace and Dea.
先輩、ちょっと来て来て。先輩いるんだけど。お前は？
私たち教練院に入学したばかりなんです。大会で先輩のご活躍を目にして、それでお聞きしたいことが。
もちろんじゃ。ぜひ参加を申し込んでくれ。
待ちきれないんだけど。先輩の専攻って何系ですか？精密機械系？
わしは知論派じゃ。
Tad.
おい、でも先輩って機械に詳しい系じゃないんですか？あ、よく考えてみたら先輩確かに知論派の代表ですもんね。でも知論派の授業ってつまんない系ですよね。ごめんね先輩、別の授業を開いてくれたら絶対参加するから。じゃね。
分かっておったわい。お前はついて行かなくていいのか？
あ、私先輩のことすごいなって思ってるんです。ですからしばらくは先輩と勉強したくて。
Even though different things, she still wants to learn.
選択科目は先輩の授業にします。学院をまたいだ授業はちょっと厳しいかもですが、その時は何卒よろしくお願いします。
ほう、良い子じゃ。お前さん良い子じゃのう。安心するがよい。その時はできるまでちゃんと指導してやるぞ。
ありがとうございます先輩。それでは失礼します。授業の時にまたお会いしましょう。
何だったのかよくわからないが、いいことだったんだよな。おめでとう。
旅人さん、パイモンさん、あなたたちも服をいくつか選んでいきませんか？
Yes, please. I want new clothes.
ごめんな。もうカーベとご飯の約束をしちゃったんだ。
Dang.
それまでに他の人も取材しなきゃいけないし。そうだ。カサッチとレイラを見なかったか？
Kasachi.
カサッチ選手？あの人がどこに行ったかはわからないけど、レイラさんならさっき見かけたよ。
Like how everybody just knows him as Kasachi now. So cute.
メーロン派の学生さんたちと一緒にいたから話しかけられなかったんだ。あっちの方に行ってみたら？メーロン派の学生か。投票でレイラを試合に参加させたやつ。レイラは優勝できなかったわけだからな。
Okay. Oh look, I found him. Look, Sachi's here.
スメールシティに来る機会があんまりないなら、あえてクラシックな柄がいいと思うの。流行に左右されづらいもの。それに服は着るものでしょ。生地のこともちゃんと考えないと。見た目が綺麗な布でも着
Terribly
心地があんま
uncomfortable
り
to
良くない
wear.
の。わしも賛成じゃん。ファッションや流行などというのはそもそも繰り返すものなのじゃ。
Constant
そう
phasing
い
in
うこ
and
と
out
だ
of
からわ
classics.
しのおすすめスタイルも
Since
考
you
慮
could
に
always
入れてじゃ
consider that
な。
consider the style that I suggested too.
先輩の言うスタイルがまた流行るのはまだまだ先のような気がするけど。
でも私はファルザン先輩のおすすめは素敵だと思いますよ。
そうじゃろ。やっぱりお前の方がよくわかっとるの。
Just get two, one of the old kind and one of the new kind. Okay. I wonder if it'll actually... I don't want to miss talking to Wonder. I want to talk to Wonder the most, but... Oh, we also have Dory's thing too. Let's see. Can I do a shortcut? Just like, was looking too far up. I forgot there's a hole there. Let's see. if we go here. Yeah, it's Layla next. I hope we get Wonder after this.
みんなごめんなさい。第3ラウンドでもっと活躍できてたら。
もうやめて。
うん。
あんなに頑張ったあなたを責めなきゃいけないなら、参加する度胸さえなかった私たちはどうなっちゃうわけ？
Oh, okay.
試合を全部見てたわけじゃないけど、
I didn't see the whole thing, but you were the only contestant who scored points in both the first two rounds.
それに第
And
3ラ
I
ウンドだっ
heard
て
that you
冠を最初に見つけたのは
actually
君だったと聞いたぞ。優勝まであとちょっとだったな。
それは運が良かっただけで。
そんなこと言わないで。あなたの相手は強敵揃いだったんだから。かの有名な正論派のティナリに●●のセノ、みんなすごい人たちだったじゃない。
Yeah, all of them were amazing.
彼らを差し置いて得点できたのはとてもすごいことよ。他の人がつけたあだ名も間違ってなかったと思うわ。あなたって本当に天才ね。
ありがとう。でも私はそんなんじゃないよ。第2ラウンドの試合中だってちょっと居眠りしちゃって、いつの間にか機械のそばにいたんだから。
あんまり謙遜しすぎないで。みんなでレイラお疲れパーティーをやろうって相談してたとこなんだから。
That's nice.
ほら行きましょう。元気を出して。あなたはこのパーティーの主役なのよ。
レイラの方もうまくいってるみたいだな。よかったぜ。でも結局カサッチとは試合が終わってから会えなかったな。もうすぐご飯の時間だ。●とセノのところへ戻ろうぜ。
失望させちゃわなくて本当によかった。
Yeah.
やっとぐっすり眠れる。
Hopefully a lot of good sleep.
ついてこいなんて言ってないよ。
I'm hoping that maybe if I fly in from up top, I'll see. Ooh, everything has to render in. I do have my graphic settings pretty low right now, so that it would not mess with the recording too much. I was hoping to flying up this way though, I'd be able to maybe see. Wonder. Just sort of hanging out somewhere. But I am not seeing him anywhere. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Okay. I'm back. I looked it up without spoiling too much, but later in the quest it does go over stuff with Wanderer, so I just have to keep following the quest line. So we're gonna go in here, see how the little celebratory dinner thing is, and see what they all have to say. I have enough beans. And I've gotten all of the recipes, so... Ooh, we actually get to go upstairs. Oh, look, you can see them hanging out, calling T90. Okay.
お金は足りる？節約しておいた方がいいよ。
安心してくれ。正確に計算したんだ。絶対に予算を超えてないぞ。これまでに何度もごちそうになったんだ。今度こそおごるよ。
Nice.
旅人、パイモン、こっちだ。
来たぞ。美味しそうなものがいっぱいだ。
さっき他の参加者たちのところに行ってきたと聞いたけど、どうだった？
ファルザンは新しい教え子ができたし、レイラも同級生たちの期待に応えられたみたいだ。でもカサッチだけは見つからなかったな。どこに？
アルハイゼンのやつもいないな。せっかく今日は機嫌がいいからごちそうしてやろうと思っていたのに、まさか姿も見せないなんてな。あいつめ、どこにいるんだ？だいたいあのメッセージは。まあいいか。先に食べるとしよう。
冠を投げ捨てた時はびっくりしたよ。今思い返せばそんなに驚くことじゃなかったけど、あの時は少しくらいためらうかと思ってた。
冠を手にした瞬間からサーチェンの意識が語りかけてきたんだ。彼の絶望と恐怖がずっと僕の頭の中に渦巻いていた。彼はそうした思考を絶えず頭の中に送り込んできて、それはまるで僕の精神を制御しようとしてるみたいだった。
Only got worse as he
実
went
もだん
on.
だんひどくなる一方だったしね。前も言ったように彼の見解に価値がないとは限らない。でも人を不幸にしてしまう研究なんて存在しない方がいいと思ったんだ。
Then we're probably better off without it. Yeah, that's true.
もし彼の違法な研究が誤った形で拡大し、多くの人を苦しめるようなことがあれば、●が介入して禁止させる。
君のやり方は間違ってなかったと思うよ。もう一つやり方があったとすれば、研究を継承するふりをして財産を手に入れたら放棄するとかかな。 君はそんなことしないと思うけどね。
Yeah, it's not really. Just
サーチェンの理論や実験を評価するつもりはない。でも彼の選択は僕からしてもそんなに悪いものじゃなかったと思うよ。彼が君を選んだのはその証明でもあったと思う。
そうかもしれないな。僕は他人の資産を受け取った以上、約束したことはちゃんと果たすべきだと思ったんだ。
それすっごくいいことだと思うぞ。川辺さんが誠実な人だってことだから。
yeah.
ありがとう。本当にありがとう。これやっぱり僕をちゃんと理解してくれてるな。幸い今はアルハイゼンもいないからな。でなければまた嫌味を言われていたところだ。
川辺さんっていてもいなくてもいつもアルハイゼンさんの話をするよな。
もう毎度のことだからね。諦めたよ。
何を言ってる？アルハイゼンはもういるじゃないか。
いるってどこにだい？どうして教えてくれなかったんだ？
いる。みんなの心の中に。
That's Sino for you. He lives rent free in our hearts.
なんて怖い話なんだ。僕は心底ゾッとしたぞ。
食べる前に言われなくてよかったぜ。じゃなきゃご飯が全部冷めちゃってたかもな。
あの男の話はもうよそう。そういえばティナリ、試合に参加した目的を達成できたのか？
第1ラウンドでもう達成したよ。なかなかの宣伝効果だったんじゃないかな。あっという間に広まって、こんなにたくさんの人が普及講座に申し込んでくれたのは初めてかもね。ちなみに来月は空いてるかな？君も演説しに来ない？
僕にできることがあるのか？正論派が扱っているものについては何も知らないぞ。
君の得意分野でいいよ。例えばウリンにおける建築の特徴とか、森を切り開いて建物を作ってばかりじゃいけないとか。
ああ、それなら問題ない。来月は時間を作っていくようにするよ。
Nice. Kave helping out the rainforest.
みんな、お腹の具合はどうだ？追加の注文は大丈夫か？
私はお腹いっぱいだ。ごちそう。おいらもお腹いっぱいだ。毎日こんなごちそうが食べられたらいいのにな。
時間があるときはなるべく集まるようにしよう。どんなに忙しくても、こうして友達と会うのは大事なことだからな。この店は美味しかったな。また今度来よう。
ああ、他の候補としてもう何軒か探しておこう。
他にも美味しい店があるのか？おいらたちのことも忘れないでくれよな。
Yeah, love me some good food.
カーベ、これからどうするんだ？
これが終わったら一人で教令院に行こうと思っていた。別に急ぐわけじゃないが、どうかしたのか？
みんな暇そうだな。七星召喚をやらないか？
おや？手に入れたばかりの限定カード。もう見せびらかしたくなったの？
見せびらかすんじゃない。これは世話になった例だ。このカードを一番に拝む権利があるのは最も親しい友人だけだぞ。
Only my best friend will have the honor of seeing this card's debut play.
いいよ。でも自分のデッキは持ってきてないから借りてくるね。
師匠、実はちょっと前に 新しくデッキを組んでみたんだけど。
え、勉強の時間をカードゲームに費やしたりしてないよね。
まあまあ、そう厳しくしてやるなよ。興味関心が一番の先生だってよく言うじゃないか。
So they're gonna play some TCG Invocation. Look at that little guitar thing. There's so many carafes just sitting out. So much tea and coffee. Okay. Doesn't look like there's gonna be anything else happening. Sachin's research.
あの時サーチェンは全部の研究をなんとかにって言ってたよな。言い終わる前に壁に砕かれちゃったけど、もしそれが場所でサーチェンの研究がそこにまだあったら誰かが見つけちゃうかもしれないよな。ってどこだ？アール村か。サーチェンは砂漠でいろいろ研究をしてたって言ったよな。だとしたら研究をアール村に預けててもおかしくないぞ。それじゃあアール村で運試しと行こうぜ。
Yeah, we have to go to our village anyways, because we do have that other thing. So this is putting us on the back side of the thing. I'm gonna look at something real quick. This side. Okay, so just to be safe, I'm gonna do this. Ooh, hiccups. Just to be safe. Okay, just be safe. I'll come in this way. Grab those real quick, and I'll go talk to this person first, and then I'll go around the back side. Post there, and trigger the other quest. So we're kind of detouring from the main one for a moment. Should talk to this old lady down here. Okay. Rishti. "20 years ago, a young man did appear here. Back then, life was much harder than it is now. Poverty, disease, ignorance." taught us how to deal with poignant and monsters. He brought us a work medicine. The good young. He taught a strange creature to write. Later, he would often leave the village and explore the desert. I wonder if that strange creature is the Aranara. Because there is one of them that we saw in the house or whatever, which had written a little bit. Later on, I heard that he died in the quicksand. It is said that he encountered a caravan trapped in quicksand on his way to investigate something. He saved many people, but he himself was unable to get out. Wait. Wait. So Sachin isn't, or Kabe's dad isn't Sachin, right? Or is he just a part of this caravan that Sachin helped rescue people from? Because Kabe said that his dad left suddenly to go into the desert or whatever for research and died in quicksand. But now that this person also did too. Just child at home. After he died, my son took the letter with him, thinking about delivering it someday. Still here? No, it's not here. To live a better life, my son became a mercenary. He was killed in a scuffle a few years ago and his belongings were taken. Many years have passed in a blink of an eye. I wonder how his child turned out and if they hold a grudge against him. Not many people know these things anymore. I'm getting old. Perhaps I'll forget these things soon too. Okay, so I'm like trying to wrap my head around this. So 20 years ago, Sachin left, came to Ari village, saw the horrible shit happening, and stayed to help and everything. And then at some point, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, it feels like the way the story was kind of set up is that Kabe's dad and Sachin were two separate people. But now it sounds like they're the same person. Oh, hey. Oh, right. It's been a couple hours. Okay, hold on. Let me It was like 2 or 3 hours or yay! I can actually spin my primos. Okay. We're gonna be doing some wishing here in a bit. I'm just gonna do that so I can get rid of the little red thing. I never really wish on the weapon banner. Well, we can do that a little later. So now I need to get up. Let's just teleport back over this way. So I'm trying to like think, because I don't know if I missed some details or not, or if this is kind of what they're leading up to revealing. Maybe. Cause like that would make the most sense. Oh look, cats. Yeah. Okay, and of course ℚ𝕚𝕚's here. I already figured out where the notes are.
ここで会うとはな。
アルハイゼン、どうしてここに？それに、お前が読んでるのってまさか。
サーチェンの研究資料だ。資料を整理していたとき、サーチェンの生涯について見つけたんだ。そこで研究に興味が湧いた。そうでなければ、評論員を請け負うことなんてなかっただろう。
Okay, so yeah, even before the thing, he...
俺は推測し、ここで彼の研究を見つけた。
Yeah, so even before the commentator thing, which he said he only kind of took for whatever for like no reason at all, really, he actually did. They were just hiding in some boxes, apparently. Kitty cat. He's just ignoring him.
何か誤解しているな。サーチェンがあの大建築家を継承者に選んだのは、資料に記録された災難と人間性に共感できたのがあいつだけだからだ。
I think you may have misunderstood something. The reason Sachin chose that architect to inherit his research was that only he could empathize with both the calamity and the humanity that these notes seek to convey.
共感して、初めて人は苦しみを覚える。過去への無力を感じ、現在に迷い、未来に対して悲観的な態度を抱く。
Present as perplexing and the future as pessimistic. Yeah.
共感する力は諸刃の剣なんだ。その点において、明らかに俺とサーチェンは異なるタイプの人間と言える。
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have some sort of empathy, but it's not a lot. I guess.
共感が過ぎる人間というのは友人も多い。広い社交の輪は彼らに社会的利便性をもたらすが、それはかえって目的を達成することを難しくしてしまうんだ。
うん。
なんでだ？
真に重要とされることにおいては、どうしても他人と関わるのを避けられない。その上で誰も傷つけずに生きていくのは難しいことだ。目的を達成するためには他人と敵対することも覚悟しなければならないが、それは誰もが耐えられることじゃないからな。
Yeah, I certainly don't like dealing with that kind of stuff. I'd rather be neutral. I'd rather not get into a situation where I can make enemies, or at least keep things, or I'd rather, you know, only have like friends and stuff, or keep things kind of like neutral. instead of making enemies.
この資料に書かれた客観的で鎮鬱で負の側面が強調された全てのものは結局サーチェンの視点からの実験と結論でしかないんだ。
読んだ感想はそれだけなのか？
学者としてサーチェンは紛れもない天才だ。彼は世界の暗黒面を人間性のせいにした。そして多くの実験を行い、基本的に信頼できる、いや、正確な結論を導き出した。
So his views were correct. I mean, yeah. We can say that about our own world. Like, most of nature is just kind of the way it is, one way or the other. But, like, humanity has a humanity has like a good tendency to have that darkness, and it all stems from, you know, human interference in some way. It's not, you know, down to the individuals or whatever, obviously, but like the overall vast majority of, you know, everything bad that's really happened can be traced back to a human decision, a human touch. So, like, yeah, it is correct to kind of say this. Not the only thing that humanity's also done a lot of like good stuff. But yeah, so like in the more like logical conclusions and stuff. This is, yeah.
じゃあ本当にあいつの言う通り悪いのは人間で、全ては悪くなるばかりなのか？
Some people are bad, and some things can get worse. But that doesn't mean that all of it's like that.
これは俺が答えるべき問題じゃない。しばらくすれば別の誰かが来るだろう。その時に聞いてみるといい。
I like how he realizes that he can put that question off.
ただ言えるのは、世界は正確さだけで成り立っているわけじゃない。単純な正確さが意味をなさない時もある。
It is not built on correctness alone. True. Sometimes you just need to let things be. You don't have to be right or wrong. Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. Lofty ideals. Yeah. So I struggle a lot with the concept of nihilism and existentialism and absurdism, which are all like three various points of philosophy kind of relating to things being pointless in the most simplest terms, but from different perspectives of how things are pointless. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel about this phrase. nihilism isn't great, but, you know, I can't help the way that I think, and so I can only make the small little decisions and not have lofty ideals about the world. Because I can never achieve that, even if I wanted to. But this is a lot. Making little decisions is a lot easier and within my reach and grasp and capabilities than holding some kind of lofty ideal and expecting it to win against nihilism.
選択によって理想を追い求める者は幸福が皆に訪れることを祈る。たとえそれで自分自身が排除されるとしても、かの者は真理に触れることはない。その目を遮る愚かさを消し去るまで。
Thus they shall never reach even the borders of truth until they wipe away the ignorance that blinds them. I wonder if he's talking about like how the idealist needs to understand that they're the one trying to bring happiness or do things for others while denying themselves that it's their own choice in doing it, because I think that's possible. I think it's possible for an idealist to know that they're actively denying themselves the same thing to bring others that by their own choice, so that, you know, they can so they're not ignorant to it, so they can reach some kind of truth, but they're just happy, I guess, or content at staying at that point, because from their own convictions, I guess, bringing other happiness to others is better than just giving it to themselves. I think that's valid.
俺はかねてよりその類の理念を認めていない。自己犠牲によって強引にハッピーエンドをもたらそうなどと、あのサーチェにだって理解できないだろう。
That's fair, not being able to agree with certain philosophies. Session. The notion of sacrificing oneself for it. But that's kind of what he did in the end. I mean, I guess to his point of view, it was his last experiment to see if sacrificing oneself could benefit or change stuff for the greater good. Maybe that's... he didn't think that it would.
だが残念なことに、どんな観点でも支持する者はいる。そして、性格は運命を決めるんだ。
This I partially agree with too. Unfortunately, all viewpoints have supporters, even if they're bad. History has shown that to be true, unfortunately. And the way that we see the world through those viewpoints can also shape the world, because case in point, you have World War II and what led up to that, and their viewpoints and their supporters. It's awful. But there was so much support for that viewpoint at the time that ultimately the stuff that they were advocating for came to pass, and it was devastating. So I can totally see this being a true statement. The only place you got to go from here, though, is will there be enough supporters for viewpoints to sway the needle in a more positive way, to help people rather than hurt people? to help the environment rather than keep destroying it until we're, you know, royally screwed.
さて、ここに来た目的は達成したから、資料は君たちに預けよう。失礼する。
Okay, so he's read through everything and he's done.
待てよ。こんなものを見るためにここに来たのか？そのせいでお前はご飯を食べそびれたんだぞ。
I like how they're angry. Yeah, you missed out on eating with us.
ご飯？そうか。だが想定内だ。確かに会食をするにはいいタイミングだったからな。
Get together. Got option for that thing, I guess.
そうだぞ。今日はカーベのおごりだったんだからな。
あいつなら包んで持ち帰るくらいはするだろう。じゃあな。
Aw. I like how they... I like when they talk about each other and it's not trying to, like, dig at each other's philosophy or viewpoints. It's just like... Yeah, I'm sure he packed up the leftovers for me. Like, he just knows that ℏ𝕬 would do that sort of thing for him. And stuff like that. I don't know.
言っちゃったぞ。でもなんだかアルハイゼンはあの資料に影響されなかったみたいだ。これからオイラたちの質問に答えてくれる誰かが来るって言ってたけど、誰なんだろうな。
Wander is like, I know who it'll be. Yep.
旅人にパイももうついていたのね。ナヒーダ、それにカサッチ。まさかカサッチに学院トーナメントに参加するよう頼んだのってナヒ
He
ーダだったの
mentioned
か？
that at the beginning of the thing, that she shoehorned him in.
ええ、私だったの。驚いたかしら？
I'm not.
もしかして冠に問題があるってナヒーダは最初から知ってたのか？もしそうなら冠をすり替えるとかできたんじゃ。サーチェンの研究そのものは誤りではなかったもの。彼は一生を費やして研究を続け、最後にはこの資料を作り上げ
Just
た。
look at these kitty cats. They're just cute, hanging out with each other.
これはまさに彼の知恵の結晶よ。
These are the
この資
crystallization
料
of
が
his wisdom.
トラブルの種になる可能性は心配だったけれど、サーチェンが真理を求める中でしてきた努力を
Searching for
消
the
したりは
truth.
しないわ。
That's fair.
だからカサッチにトーナメントを見張ってもらったの。
He's like, yes. I have turned over a new leaf. I am the watcher of hats. Hat guy. A diadem is kind of a hat.
今はもうその呼び方をする必要はないだろう。
It's okay, Kasabi. We love you either way. See, and I did the same thing that she did though, because she calls him Kasachi, and I did Kasabi. Because I did want to make a hat pun. So I did do that.
だって素敵な響きなんだもの。
Oh, it's cute.
カサッチ。
はあ。
話を戻しましょう。もしサーチェンの選んだ人がこの研究に耐えられなかったり、これがより多くの人を苦しめることになりそうだったら、この子に介入してもらうつもりだったわ。
So they just went in fully knowing that something could happen and had a wanderer there as backup.
結局サーチェンが選んだやつは この研究に目もくれなかったね。実に滑稽だったよ。
Yeah, I guess that is kind of funny. Just imagine being Sachin and your whole entire work you find out a really hard philosophical truth about humanity and you're just like, humanity mostly sucks. Who's gonna be the one to change things for the better? Because all of my research shows, like, you know, that there doesn't seem to be a way. I have all of this money and all of this stuff and like, things haven't really changed, blah blah blah. Who's gonna be the one? And then you have ℍ𝕑 is just like, no. Screw your life's work. I'm just gonna give people the money and make things better just to make things better, not because of all of the bullshit that you researched for all of your life that led you to commit suicide or whatever.
本当は人との付き合い方を学んで欲しかったのだけれど、あんまり効果はなかったみたいね。
I mean, to be fair, ● he did go and hang out at a cafe once. That's a normal human thing to go do.
そんなことする必要ないよ。古い借りをまだ返してないんだ。
Paying you back for your
新しい
help.
借りなんて作り
The
たく
last
な
thing
い。
you need is more reasons to be indebted to you. So you would look at it as you needing to be indebted to ● if you learned and got along with humans again. You would find that a reason. So it's a good thing. And you know it's a good thing. Anyways.
ナヒラ、さっきサーチェンの研究は誤りじゃなかったって言ったよな。それってお前はあいつの研究を認めたってことでいいのか？そうね。この比喩を使いましょう。私の目に映る真理は
It's
まる
like
で
a shroom
キノシシ
boar.
のようだわ。
Where are you going with this?
一部の人はキノシシの背にあるキノコだけを見て、キノシシはキノコだと言うわ。一部の人はキノシシの体を見て、キノシシはイノシシだと言う。
Yeah.
また別の人は
Deeper
本質を
inside
見透
and
かしたと思い
determined
込
that
み、
a
キ
shroom
ノ
boar
シシは
is
獣
meat.
肉だと言い放つの。
It sure is.
これらの結論にはどれも正しい一面があるけれど、どれもキノシシの本質を客観的に描写
This
した
is
ものではないわ。
true. This is like humanity.
わかったような、わからないような。
I kind of get it. If you only have like one part of humanity you're looking at or another part of humanity, that doesn't really give you the overall whatever of humanity. And then better yet, you can look at it from a different perspective, like a more introspective position of humanity, and it's going to give you a third different thing, like the meat of humanity or whatever, but it's still not like all of what humanity is.
世界も同じよ。私を含め、その全容を理解できる人はいない。私たちは皆、真理を追い求める
Yeah,
道の途
it's
中
like
に
if
いるの。
everybody was a mosaic piece. You have individual parts of the mosaic that can be one thing or another. It can be blue or green or red or whatever. And then even in some parts of the mosaic, you can kind of see some of the picture. You can see, you know, a sun here or a tree there, and like understand parts of the mosaic. But because humanity is like ever evolving and changing and stuff, the picture of the mosaic keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger to the point where we don't know what the end picture or the end mosaic actually depicts. We could only see part of it where it's depicting, you know, a sunny hillside with a tree and maybe some flowers or something, like, in one corner of it. But, like, on the other side of the mosaic, there could be enough people bringing up a part of the mosaic that shows war, destruction, famine, and bad stuff in the picture of the mosaic. But, like, as we keep building on through history with different parts of the mosaic, there could be, you know, some other part of the picture created that isn't the whole entire mosaic. We can get snapshots of it, but not the whole thing, and we'll never be able to get the whole thing. Until, you know, there's no more humanity, there's no more pieces of the mosaic to add to. And even then, that might not even be all of it, because it could be partially done and left that way if, you know, if the world just imploded and we never get answers to what the entire mosaic is.
限りある知識の境界線の内側に、ある人は世界の美しさを盲信し、ある人は世界の醜さを知っている風に語る。Because we always are, you know, limited by knowledge. There's no way to know, like, every single thing, or at least on more individual levels. There's no way for, like, an individual person to know everything. I think as a collective humanity, if we were allowed to live long enough and explore everything and actually have time to do all of that, then collectively humanity could maybe reach some kind of limit of knowledge and learn kind of everything. But I don't think that we're anywhere near that, so that this is pretty on point. 実際のところ、重要なのは世界の今の姿じゃなくて、人々がそれをどのようにしたいかなの。もちろん、私は一人一人に何かをするよう強いたりはしないわ。Cat. True. People having hope and stuff becoming better is, I think that's important. I don't know if I'd say it's more important. It's not less important. It's either equally or more, but I don't know. I don't have an answer, a personal answer to that. Yeah. 結局のところ、あらゆる知恵を導き、力を発揮させることは、知恵の神である私の責任だから。Where it can find its purpose. That's a wise thing to not force people.
ごちゃごちゃとご考説を垂れてくれたけど、結局この資料はどうするつもりだい？
Kasabi's just like, yeah. Philosophy for later. What are you gonna do with this stuff? この資料を継承したカーベは、その拡散を望んでいない。だから、この主なき資料は封印するわ。Okay, so she's just gonna keep it, but seal it away. でも、サーチェンの研究は、ある種の消極的な知恵として、真理を構成する一部でもあるの。もしこれからサーチェンが歩んだ道を通りたいという人が現れても、私は止めたりしないわ。Guess it's fair. Although, I'm sure she has, if it went into cat butt. I'm sure if it went into the area of, like, forbidden knowledge stuff, because I guess that's a hard part in philosophy, is knowing like what stuff needs to be left alone and what can be followed, even if it's negative. Because like people just wanted to know knowledge and stuff from the abyss, which led to the forbidden knowledge debacle and all of that. But like, and like we actively want people to not research that stuff because of what it can lead to and what we've been cleaning up this entire time. So like there is like definitely some kind of line in the sand, the proverbial sand, that does need to be there and can't be crossed for the safety of everything. So it's like interesting that they're like, I won't stop them. It's like, I probably would if it got too bad. That's just me. If I was her. Comprehend the series, but also find a way out from the despair as well. So she's wanting people to look at this part of humanity, potentially get deep down in the despair and the nihilism part, and then claw their way back up from all of that. Comprehending all of these theories about humanity and stuff, and then fixing things.
陰謀派にそんなやついるわけ。待て、僕を陰謀派に残しておくつもりじゃないだろうね。
Oh, that's funny. You're not intending to keep me in ℍ𝕬𝕤𝕚 long term, are you? I mean, thinking about it, ℍ𝕬𝕤𝕚 would be the perfect one. He reached that kind of level of nihilism to the point where he wanted to erase himself. Completely didn't know that he couldn't do that, which created Wanderer, which left all of kind of like the better parts of ℍ𝕬𝕤𝕚 behind and deleted all of ℍ𝕬𝕤𝕚's like nihilism, bad traits, and hatred for humanity for a small time. But from Wanderer's perspective, it was basically more of all of his life than just a short time, even though for us we know it was a short time. But still, he's like lived both of those lives and then reintegrating both of those lives into Wanderer now, this version of Wanderer. Yeah, he's been to that really dark, bad place, and he's also seen better stuff through helping people and stuff. Like when we first meet Wanderer after he's erased ℍ𝕬𝕚 from his consciousness, he was willingly helping out people and stuff along the roadside, and was even offered a job to work with that one guy and stuff. So like he has the ability to have both of those things in him. He has the longevity of being able to live for long enough to go through all of that research and stuff. And he is kind of in a position to help change the world for the better if he wanted to.
はあ、学者になった覚えなんてないよ。君の目に映る僕は利用価値のある囚人でしかなかったはずだろ。
Do you think I'm useful enough to you as a prisoner? That's funny.
始まったぜ。あら、スメールでは囚人にも
Well,
教
to
育を
that
受け
I
る
would
権
say
利があるの
that
よ。
in Sumeru, even prisoners have the right to an education. Nice.
因論派で勉強して自分の因果に正しく向き合い過去の古い
Your own
借りを
fate
清算することを
and learn
学
how
んで
to
ほ
best
しいの。
settle old debts from your past. This is basically like giving Wanderer a crash course in actually being schooled properly, instead of left to his own devices and trying to learn stuff that he doesn't understand. This will help put things in, I think, a better perspective for him. So that's nice.
最終的にあなたの出した論文は私が自ら
I will
審査
do
する
your
わ。
final thesis myself.
ちゃんと真面目に取り組んでね、カサッチくん。
Kasachi-kun. He's like, dang it, now I have homework. I want a picture of that just because it's funny to me. He's like, damn it, now I gotta... cat. He's like, damn it, now I gotta do a thesis. I have homework. I need to do, like, experiments or research and peer reviews and whatever else goes along with thesis stuff. I don't know anything about college and theses, so I don't know what else there is to all of that, but I think it's funny. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Dory real quick. I don't think this has anything to do with,
どうですサングマハベイ様の協力の甲斐あってあなたたちも何か気づきましたでしょ
つまり
そうチェンママだ
was
といい人
a
なんかではなく
person, and
それ
there's
どころ
definitely
か
something wrong with that
彩
diet.
色の冠にも超絶問題があるということですわ
Who discovered that?
それではあなたたちも何か行動を起こすべきではありませんの
I'm missing
例えば
no.
この情報を教令員に伝えて
She's so animated in Japanese. So
手放
funny.
させるとか
Well, give up the diadem. She wants it for herself.
もうこのことは教令員に伝えたんだ。でもあの冠は亀が壊しちゃって。
なんですって
落ち着けよドーリー。そんなに取り乱すことか。
Aww.
計画は完璧でしたのに
Yeah, that's supposed to be the perfect
あなたたち
plan.
に情報を提供しますでしょ鏡に問題があると気づかせますでしょあとは教令員がそれを売ろうとしたらそれがどうでしょ大心配ですわ壁あいつの利子を引き上げてやりましょう
Oh no. Oh no, the interest rate on the Mora he owes is gonna be higher. So that means that the billion more that he got from Sino.
情報を教えてくれたのにはそういうわけがあったんだな。ドーリー。
本当に怒りましたわよ。今月の返済はどんな理由があっても そんなにうがっても絶対飲ましてあげませんことや
So angry in Japanese. Just my character's just like, yeah, we're gonna come back later. That is too funny. Okay, so what do we have? Talk to ÇŌฑ�. So we've done the main, we finished up the main story bit for the, yeah, that's done. So this is just following up with the little side quest thing. So I think this is gonna come up to the part where we're gonna get one of the 3 endings, and I'm gonna try and get the one, if I can, that combines both of them, because I personally think that's the one that I would, how I'd want to see this, but we'll see. All right, we got ÇŌฑ� here.
20年前
20 years ago, the academia had just received Sachin's estate.
まるでその巨額の投資を祝うように、その年の学院祭はあの頃僕はまだ幼かった。シティを歩いていたらあちこちに学院トーナメントのポスターがあって。
Okay, so his father and Sachin are completely different, so maybe, I don't know why I was thinking that they would maybe be the same. That story was kind of weird.
父さんは、じゃあ父さんが優勝して冠で遊ばせてやろうかと聞いてきたよ。僕は嬉しくて一生懸命うなずいた。でもその試合で父さんは冠を手に入れることはできなかった。その後父さんは砂漠へ調査に行くと言って家を出た。そしてしばらくもしないうちにリュウサに。
So he was maybe one of the people in the caravan that didn't survive, and Sachin was just one of the people that pulled him out, or tried to pull him out, and pulled out other people, but also got stuck in that same quicksand disaster, I guess.
どんなに経っても僕はこのことを思い出す勇気がなかった。僕が余計なことを言わなかったら。
So this is the one that where we basically tell him that he may have seen Sachin that year. But I'm gonna choose this one.
すまない。まだ学院トーナメントのことを考えてたんだ。つい独り言をこぼしてしまった。
なんだか悲しそうだけど、本当に大丈夫か？
大丈夫さ。もう過ぎたことだし、人間は前を向いてなきゃならないんだ。
And then I believe after doing that we can come back and see these two talking.
会食の時どこへ行ってたんだ？
君に報告する義務はないと思うが。
まさかまたどこかで本でも読んでたのか？君もいい加減生き方を変えるべきだと思うぞ。
そうか。君のおごりで生きていく方がよほど難しいと思うぞ。
君ってやつは想像に固くないぞ。どうせサーチェンのことを調べに行ってきたんだろう。あのメモを見ればわかるさ。でも意外だな。君がサーチェンの研究に興味を持つとは思わなかった。あいつのやり方は本当に気に食わない。君の。確かに君の観点も嫌いだ。
Philosophy disgusts me too, but even Sachin are
君は
nothing
サーチェン
alike.
とは異なるタイプの人間だし、その観点において重なってる部分はないはずだ。
And nihilism are
利
not
己
the
主義
same
と虚
thing.
無は違うからな。
So this is what I'm talking about. Like, everyone here has their own perspective, because ᗏ𝕗𝕗 was kind of like saying that ℏ𝕑 and Sachin were not alike. They were similar vein, I guess, in that they wanted better things for the world or whatever, but like they were different. And then now you have ℏ𝕑 saying that him and Sachin are different. So it's like three different people.
そこに全く意味がないわけではない。それと、褒めてくれてありがとう。ただ、俺は院へ行く途中というだけで、君のそういう話を聞きたかったわけじゃないんだ。
おい、学者にとって理念を討論するよりも尊い話題ってなんだ？
Sacred among different philosophies.
俺の知る限り、君の言う気に食わないサーチェンは、
disturbing way of doing things, as you put it, is very
君の
likely
父
to
親
have
と会っ
met
ていた可能性が高い。
your father 20 years ago.
なんだって？まさか。いや、そういうことか。だからサーチェンは僕を見て
My
懐
father
かしさを
must
覚
have
えた。
gone into the desert due to his
父
influence.
さんが砂漠へ行ったのは、あいつの影響を受けたからだったのか。
おそらくそうだ
I'm
ろう。
afraid so. That sky is really pretty.
冠を壊してよかったよ。これからはこんなことももうないはずだ。
知識の境界線は
Boundaries of
遠く
knowledge
外
are
へと
ever
伸びている。
Someone else
将
will
来、
inevitably pick up the
必
same
ず
line
同
of
じことを
research
研
from
究
me
する
and
人間
thought
が
and
現れるだろ
regards it as a reasonable
う。
research
陰論派に
direction.
とって、それは合理的な研究方針だ。
また君の講義が始まったのか。たとえ本当に君の言う通り、人間が知識の罠に落ちやすいとしても、必ずしもあんな風になるとは限らないだろう。それに、一部の個体と全体の行動は、必ずしも一致するものではないんだということも、君は認めなければならない。サーチェンは
彼を止めた君も、またそうだろう。この種の争い
Conflicts
自体
of
は
this nature
特
are
別なもの
indeed
だが、
exceptional, but it
今
will
の時代
occur
に限っ
again in
た
the
ことじゃない。
future. Yeah.
君も言ったじゃないか。一部の個体だと。誰もが君のような選択をするわけじゃないと、ちゃんと分
Some
かっ
of
てい
you
る。
did either. That is true.
それでも、僕は自分の論点を諦めない。僕を説得しようとするな。
I mean, Javi's not wrong. Neither is ᗏ𝕗𝕗. It's one of the things that makes philosophy so interesting, is that, like, even if you stand kind of on opposite sides, you're kind of like not at the same time.
構わない。俺たちは長いこと、こうした言い争いをしてきた。今更分かってもらえるとは期待していないさ。正しいか、間違いか。それはもう話の核心じゃなくなっているからな。
Yeah.
教えてくれて、ありがとう。
何？
教えてくれてありがとうって言ったんだ。おい、聞こえてないふりをするな。わざとやってるだろ。
感謝がしたいなら、普段の3倍は誠意を見せろ。さあ、もう一回だ。
I'm just trying to bait him into saying thank you again just to get on his nerves. Ah! Who are you? Okay, so I think that might be... That might be it. That's, stand in this bush. that is everything related to the Inter-Darshan championship portion, the story portion.
この世に純粋な自由なんてないのさ。風さえいつか止む時が来る。
So yeah, a lot of philosophy parts in this storyline, which is kind of interesting. And I didn't really think it was gonna go this way. I thought it was gonna be more like action-packed and stuff, which it had some of that in there, but it was really like commentary on humanity and philosophy and stuff, which is kind of interesting. I don't really have any other thoughts or anything really that I haven't already said, so I guess I'll just I'll end this here and see you in the next video, where we will be going over the little gala booths. Yeah, I will see you in the next video.